That's it.
We have a code there.
Eastern region Boko.
Nyako Panda Roma. You go.
Uni my branch and Nidim common.
Blibo. Yeah, Blibo. Your friend Blibo.
Blibo.
I'm original youth organizer.
Original youth organizer.
Yeah, I'm original youth organizer.
O share any sentiment no.
Oh, watch Nadre.
Okay.
Watch Nadre as Babuno. And I didn't also hear say or Kasama.
Emma the
regional executive na say regional youth na say regional. And I drink share no chre. When we be an kwan of us or yeah na there. We have unfettered access to His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Ye call John Dramani Mahama anymore Quincy BA and in fact Yeteshia.
Okay.
Regional chairman Yane Flabera Yeteshia. I drink Chibi or Efa running meat some Nehonia Mania there. It didn't quite be fast. Never come what now running meat some it's more complex than our feelings and what we think it should be very, very complex because and it is the reason why I think it is not an elective position, appointed position. And what records historically why analysis now you find out say factors are more ADG running meet sometimes a bit controversial, but then at the end of the day rationalizing it the people come out and rationalize it as they are using it to serve certain either unserved or underserved sections of society or constituency within the party or in society as a whole. There are a lot of factors that come into play: ethnic, religious, all those considerations, background considerations, regional free back considerations, and I believe there are all other considerations some be consider. So Nipano or a very popular, say president in a very popular within the party, then you also look for somebody and also be attracted floating voters at the Omababeka home. Say Odipano or Yedene Bano, so if he's also capable of gingering the party base to maximize vote within the party, you consider all that. It's a complex checklist. That you not envy the president. You have to go through all those checklists, and you also look at timeliness. Timely. Abraye womu why and or become a one. So as a situation I facing now, we are in a bunker. Obiajitum as we are in an economic bunker. So what American say. So you also need people that will raise the confidence of people. So what I say, because you see, confidence or a banking system, economy, confidence is in a lot of things in eco form. So you look at all those things, and then at the end of the day, you sum them up and then make a decision. It immediately say, and they will also want to listen to what people on the ground, grassroots, say media, blibomo, eka, any adina. If they also feel say Eastern is strategic, so strategic, and that it's friends saying impact, over all other considerations. They normal look at Eastern region. Meaning say. Honorable Zebra is an astute Easterner. Sabi yehuna yakotokoto. So what I say. So it idea and also.
But you'll be personally excited, say, origin to me producing more next running meter.
Of course, everybody will want to have it that way. We will have it that way. But like I said, we are looking at a bigger picture. So what I'm making, we are looking at a bigger picture.
Say Eastern region Abada.
Right from NDC, no, and from MPP, I don't think so. So and it has not happened before.
Being free home
from NDC, no, but from MPP, yes. So it will not be bad. But then at the end of the day, like I said, President Nana, yes or no. And na 2 million one in some say only. Yeah, then it goes through the process. council of elders consultation, fair consultation. No, but neck, you know, it comes to neck. That's the final approval. Then now Oma outdoor the running meet. You know, it Omo I think say Honorable Julius Zebra na kase monakasa. After said now all kind of say yeah, because you know what, two things that can happen. And I say when these things happen, then people also people also start, you know, working against it. Yeah. Sort of making us so sometimes some of this ways of advocating it is better you go quieter and then look at it. Obviously, me and women, we don't know the competence of Honorable Julius Zebra better than near Oyeni chief of staff. Yeah. We can't claim to know his competence is better than him. So so some of these things I would rather like it to be on the low note. You know, say the bear say I'm pampa emisha friends say you know, obstructions, political obstructions on the way. You know, so tactically you have to also look at how you go about it. So I'm sure it is all part of this concerns. And again, you know, you share proximity in terms of Honorable Julius Zebra in relationship with His Excellency John Dramani Mahama and Honyamani. He may not want this distraction. So he may not want this distraction. Oh yes. Now my 24 said, you know, at this moment we are dealing with an economy, I say, and we need to focus on how to make sure they are on their toes even before 2024 7th December. While you
do that, you need to put your electoral machinery together,
of course,
which includes naming a running mate.
Of course, but Ukraine and the flag bearer. So to say, Ukraine and the flag bearer, we are far ahead. So to say, so that's what I'm saying. What are you looking for in a running mate? South Americans, do you want a running mate who will also be running campaign for 24 friends saying months and or you need somebody who will indeed compliment you when you win power? South Americans. So these are all considerations. It is not about how early or late you pick a friend and a running mate. You can find out. Brebena, your friend saying Jay Kufuor, or settle on His Excellency, or settle on Aliu Mahama. We can go and find out. So what I say, even before that, the discussions among for Joshua Hamidu, that was what was in the media. And then when the money they are finally the comma friend saying Aliu Mahama. So what I say, same as His Excellency John Mahama. If you remember the circumstances and the discussions are a core and then when the money are there. Even Dr. Bawumia cried they had to quickly go and prepare a party card for him and make him a member of the party, do a waiver for him before I almost shame. So what I say, which means there were others people were considering, but because of what the flag bearer at that time was looking at and his game plan into the 2024 elections in it, maybe at that time we will say no, this is what should be taken. Okay. So the American say so we cannot also be stampeded into saying say running meeting term. No. Okay. That is not something on the table now. Yeah.
Very well. Chairman me da say me san so aba wo bio na honorable Kwesi Akwa ewa ha oda mrahye bedwani honorable Akwa aba ne tesen
Josu binua nyame adom bibia ye monkomo amuboi enkan me ho de enso fa me ho
unya bia obeka
beka bi pa esa say Yera Julius Zebra.
Yes.
Ne mame efi odam potem ho ba bi.
Oh, okay.
Ache modam kwanta.
Oh, okay.
Ti o me constituent ankasa. Ti ya me de me bihia no a me ne ya fine.
Okay.
Tinka yenya vice presidential candidate efi empotem ho no mo a.
Enya vice president.
Ontimi ni. Say nya no oba be stand. Nipa wo mo pe obi ape no no. And I got a phone in tum.
Oh, okay.
What I say, got a phone in tum, Nyadi obeti nyadi. Oh, and una ama aye NDC 14. esan se wo hwe se ne anka ye maame first Jane ekọ ye ya na anka so moment ni ono a na so mo hu se wo mo franka tuni no ma san ko yi no no eden eti wo hwehwe ase wo benya obi a sebe ne ho te kakra ene obi a wodi mu kakra abebata no na eja wono no ama campaign no akosoro so ba wo ye den ya ye to abama president na ne vice no ehun frama kakra bo no so they say so the era ba omia no ho frama kakra bata era friend say akufado hu a yetimi dia kwa ne ade nti no ayedin ama ye nua no ma ndc for and you should know say because omo akoyi candidate kabadista ba also wona humjiem nanka oka ex president ho na Ghana ye dwendwen Ghana ho a wotimi ebekabi obekabi a ebetie no because wakwa humjiem nti no on the hand side no nyama bi ho no de betudwa it will be easier for all of us to accept they be make say you Mahama will put me in a very very uncomfortable situation because you be amebu ni pa but and then also who find say your candidate na wo discuss here na I said they wo kasa atwi ni bi so they say nti na ama sese no akoye den ama yenua no NDC for but wo hwe yama me Jane any Julius dey ankam say Julius bebo om because say no on attention ehun say yama me Jane timi anya impact bia o central region anya kese bia it is say no agenda last 2020 na say the agenda why 50-50
East
50-50 amaso
I don't know Oliver secretary
2016 but 2020 so we need pa
so we are getting closer
oh Sabri oh that be why parliamentary why MP say yomo Eastern region emrantie gum ye badwuma tu afie ye twumutai chama kasa na ejagu ni chem esa say was so to be deliver but unfortunately this is the time you're very young and dynamic MP sir ye adwuma no on the ground into no ye we presidential candidate say be your presidential candidate ye dey we
Mo. Oh. That be happen am be here. Delegates. Oh. Mo ye.
Oh ye.
Sir.
Oh ye. Na wo hwa ye yin
na no ye hwan ya because enra ye ko Kumasi. Omo say ba omi aba ye no oba be sheki ya ba Alan so ba ye no ne omani adane Ken so ba ne omani be sen adane
sir adane
ya woda bi round da mi hu Ken billboard kakra bi pa se
Ken woda waba Eastern atwem
oh okay
waba twem wo Eastern nti oboda na ehu ya waba hu so ba na no ya wada so de butu enti no adane sa bedane ba no be 4th November ne ye wie
ebesi ni
MPP de bia meka honhom wo party nim edi honhom ne bia be yi ni pa amayen anya de obi aka ni to be mu ne ade nto aka ye ni ye candidate o ye candidate
bazi o honhom afena
e be pie honhom yes ye yi honhom na ye yi candidate wi honhom e be pie honhom adim anu nti no woman who trended who say 2024 enye easy ma woman because I have said it say omo person be ya de bia Ghana yenye bi da se sankofa se pa MP po ya to abani apamo na wo sa ba biom ne den na presidential ade na ba ya pamo ye Mahama na edne wo sa president ade na atsenti wo sa ba biom oh but NDC had no option one or none of those so fano and on my fano they be say that was when it spelled doom for NDC because Mahama campaign is so easy and yes so easy the emfa don't touch ye train it you know ayedin ama womo say and ka sebe when your presidential candidate say near there you are focused on going out elections so come near there and Mahama campaign propaganda na also ye need substance bia wo musa ne ade enti no apre akase yemfa ni hwe vice presidential candidate running mate no na yemhwe whether he can come and add up na yemhwe se ne ombetimi adane ne mani but no matter what emfa ho ni nipa ba kofa ba de odi kan no ne yehwe no ne odi kan no na ohwe no but I am the ya. You want to put a presidential. I want PP. You bet me alone no Marco. I say, bet me a bomb kakra. Hi.
Rambo Kisia Kwadi attending Kano. Dr. James Kwabena Bomfe Ewaha. Utu Kwai Kakra. Enti for some time montaining Kawe Fidie so by Namiadom. Baba be cancer some dream a hoden wo kama. James Kwabena Bomfe PhD. Akwa be te saying.
Ya nua obi.
Etifo afew.
Na me da nyame asese ene wa ma me kwan me na nanom na ye kan asem se serewe nya. Yinwuye de na ye wade nyina.
Yes.
Nti nyame ne beda na asese wa mai ho kwan. Woni wapamfo. Mama ye kwan se ye ne me che ya dwemfa nsem a modema ne ye no eso. Nti all the topics no to on man aka.
Na makabion.
Yeah.
Running mate and commodity own shada ni interest wom.
Oh, I said internal party matter. I'm not interested. I say why not or and say because me ni or mama nyuku and I mean ni card on peso mu play. But me interested say me Ghana ni say omo be Juma be on BDBA vice president or a president in the making. And I saw a president.
Yeah.
Auntie uyi mampania be the chair so you be our no ankasa udi mampania yes so all the qualities of a president. Na monkomo amudi no me issues kakra me what sectional arguments any presentations. O mine no ye o mine Ghana and fa huni baby obi free. In fact say obi free baby say him fan no free o be mampania ye to aba yi no not as a constituency or a regional representative but as Ghana. Nti ni interest say your my munu na nti say kasa no koye of course constitution no so ka chere say nam say ye manfra fonti wo to aba wie na mampani no ye appointments na appointments say reflect the regional balance. Sure. That is where the regional issue comes up.
Sure.
But when it comes to the president there sa permutations and competence nipa no adwuma no obetumi aye sebi owo ade a protocol me friend emotional intelligence say o how animu no obetumi akọ anim abotre kwan so akokoduro nyansa ne nyamisuro mu na ode aye adwuma na ese wo ye no e wo nuado kwan so eno ne nema yehwe nipa na bakosem yehwe adwuma odi ne ne yehwe na niso adi hu ne ahwe se de osi na ho keka any kind of faso ye niema enti ene de ya internal party matter me ma decide say preferences there enya yi enkomo no abakosem kakra yi uni minim no yone ne kasa wo ahoma so no
Eastern region.
It's important say you best settle certain historical records. In 1992 Aka was not an NDC presidential vice presidential candidate. There was a progressive alliance. Oliver Meboa.
Yeah.
Aka came as a presidential candidate of the NCP. And the arrangement of the progressive alliance and a man or no
but progressive alliance was not on the ballot. It was NDC on the ballot.
I'm saying.
So it is, but on the ballot paper it was NDC. Okay. So it is progressive alliance was not. No, a running mate for NDC. Yes.
Okay, that's fair.
Progressive alliance was not on the ballot paper.
But originally he wasn't an NDC member.
Of course. That is settled.
What you are saying? What the whole kind of so
yes.
Say on the ballot paper no.
Yeah.
Rollins on the ticket of NDC.
Sure.
Konkesa ka. Omo say na progressive alliance no on the ballot paper no. Oman call as progressive alliance. Omo call with the name of
it's just like J. Kufuor's Great Alliance.
Yes, in 96.
In 96. But it was MPP on the ballot paper. Exactly. So
but again, but you see what I'm also saying, you need to also appreciate. I hope you get my point.
Yeah.
Say for precision. Yeah. In 1996 no. Konkensa Aka was leading the PCP.
Okay.
And the arrangement of the Progressive Great Alliance. The Great Alliance in the say ono be MPP candidate no be the head of the ticket. Na the PCP candidate no ono aye running mate. That was the arrangement. That historical narrative no is there. But obi other na make cause historical narrative no. Ye nto abanyi party wo Ghana ha. We don't vote for political parties. Presidents have been political party sponsored candidates. Ye to abanyi president. And it is so important because unlike parliamentary se kwesi akwanne o ka se ondo MPP bi onwaja MPP e be trigger by elections no and next president Nana Akufo-Addo ka se waja MPP it won't trigger a presidential by election. The decision is very important, at least for our constitutional evolution and our democratic practice. And sadly no the ma eyema yi ni say we need to as I say ye hunu say your democracy na ye no a multi-party democracy and a two-party system. And this tendency say you build a two-party system no, it is undermining our very 1992 multi-party democratic system.
Yeah, back with friend of duopoly.
Duopoly. This say you can't say no what no okay. Oh, that until a bedroom state be cry you bet me independent presidential candidate to beat me a winning president of Ghana. It means he cries you Benin. So that's it.
Ghana, it depends on the system of democracy we are running.
A bet to me a check.
System is similar.
But I don't mean conclude to say
there can be political parties to always be two.
What history has taught us is that Adibi where we know. I watch us here.
That's true.
Inti yene no oman ya say ya man yosem ye bedi nkomo ni ade no. Yenka hunu say oman ne chichire e ya de sese edi anim kan e chen bibia me dase.
Me so me dase Ekosiisen so ni enti enuanom ene won e ba bedi nkomo enne na mwate won kan with their preliminary comment. E ba all the other issues on our table e be kum na ye di ho enkomo. We say we the people of the central region will resist any attempt by some people within the NDC to impose Julius on Mahama. We, the people of Central Region, are solidly behind our mom, our auntie, our sister, Mame Fante, Professor Jane Nana Opoku Ajeman. And unim source our message with favor. Samuel Brian Boabe. Brian Boabe no anyway you see Obi, my greetings to Kevo. Kevo was my senior in St. Peter's Senior High School. Kofi Ameyao and on the way about Kofi, thank you. Where's a happy birthday to Robert Addo of DVLA Wager. May the Almighty God bless you abundantly. Enjoy your day, champ, from the Addo family. Going out to you, Robert Addo, DVLA Wager. Do have a really good birthday. This one says, Obi, good evening. The Greater Accra Regional Minister is out of order, really. The essence of local governance is to give citizens the right to determine how they are governed, while decentralization brings the structures of governance to the people. The bylaws and other things he seeks to enact must come from bottom up as opposed to his top-down approach. Assembly members should be meeting their electorates to push the agenda for our communities and not dissect or musec meetings. When are we going to get anything right in this country? Citizen Edem, here in Ghana, and on the way up. Honorable Clement Park says, Obi, all stakeholders except government have clamored for a forum or a dialogue on the free senior high school policy to address implementation challenges. The objective, as JM has indicated, on many occasions should be to make the program better. Well, Nana Danko Akufo-Addo agree to a national dialogue on the review of free senior high school this time. And he attaches a front page story of the Daily Graphic, not demand free SHS dialogue, and not a Ghana National Association of Teachers. Obi, I agree with my brother Kabila that our system is a multi-party democracy, since a two-party state is not good for development. That is why I wanted Dr. Bomfe to stay in the CPP to help in its rebuilding agenda. Tell him he should not respond. Gordon Asari Bediako and another way Obi, glorious belated birthday to Dr. Nyako. Big bro, God bless you for your good work. It's from your sister, Gertrude Nyako. Ekosiisen Suni. After this short break, yeah, shall say Eddie and Komo. Stay with us. Ebasisia.
If you get LPG, let me see your hand. Who are that?